We sent sleep texter Kandi to a sleep lab the other night to find out what's been causing her odd behavior over the years. We actually have some video of Kandi texting while she was asleep during this study. It's hard to see the phone there, but the phone there is off to the right. So she's actually texting. So Dr. Breus, what are Kandi's results?
Your diagnosis, as it turns out, is something called confusional arousals. So this is actually a little bit more common than some of the things that I thought might be going on. I was concerned that there could be something wrong with your brain function, things like that. Everything looks great there. But you respond to a stimuli, just as you had described. Okay. Interestingly, this happens primarily in shift workers, and you're one of those people who get insufficient sleep, so you may not get as much sleep as you should. It has a genetic component to it, so one thing that would be interesting would be to try to look back in your family history to see if anybody else does anything like that.
What can she do about that, though?
There's a couple of different things that we can do. The first thing we want to do is make sure that you get enough sleep, right. Because we know that the more sleep deprived you are, the greater likelihood you are to have one of these events. So we need to extend the amount of time that you get for sleep. We also need to keep your sleep hours very constant. That's something that we can work with your employer to do, and I've had lots of doctors, I've had lots of EMTs who've had issues with sleep deprivation, and once we regularize their sleep schedule, it seems to work out quite nicely. There are different pharmaceuticals that we could use to treat something like this, but again, we want to be very careful. Sometimes a sleeping pill is necessary, but sometimes it's not.